Hi everyone, it's May the 4th today, so it's the 4th day of my May vlogs. Welcome back to everyone. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments that you've been giving me on my videos the last few days since I've been doing May vlogs. That's lovely, and I'm glad so many of you have fallen down the rabbit hole with me, and more of you are planning on falling down the rabbit hole with me. It's wonderful. Lots of you are planning to start making the little hedgerow dolls. So I have literally just finished sewing a button on to Polly's dress. So let me just show you what her dress should look like, if I can find a good picture. So this is what her dress should look like, but I've had to alter mine slightly. So Polly's dress is looking like this now. Excuse me, Polly, put my hand up your dress. So I've ended up putting the larger piece of colour work at the top of her dress, because I ended up pulling it too tight when I was doing it. So it sort of gathered it, which is actually quite a nice feature, I think. So it sort of gathered at the top, and then I've just done the one row of colour work then that should be at the top is now at the bottom. But actually I think that is better, and I think that's a much better fit as well for her. I think had this been the top of the dress, that would have been huge on her. Now, when you make your dolly, if you do fall down that rabbit hole with me, I'm expecting to see lots of you down there, it does tell you in the book how much to stuff her by. And I believe her body, you have to stuff to 19 inches you have to stuff her body. And I think I got her body to about 18 inches, 17 or 18 inches, maybe about 18 inches. So I couldn't stuff her body any fuller than that. So I think had her dress been up the other way, it would have been absolutely massive on her. So I'm really, really happy with her. And if all goes according to plan, you will have seen my thumbnail today. My mum came round and Polly was just sitting on the table here, and my mum immediately grabbed hold of her and shoved her up her jumper to try and steal her. As I said yesterday, that's what I thought would happen. So I will be making my mum one of these Polly Dollies. She's already named hers Emma. So yeah. So I'm really happy with her. So I've just, the little little straps I knitted separately. You just knit a little band here, you sew that onto the front of the dress a little way, and then just fold it over the back. And then I just made a bar tack. It told you to do a little crocheted, either some finger knitting or a little strip of crocheting 3 centimeters of crochet long chain for the loop. But I just made a little bar tack on the back, and then I've just added a pretty flower button, and I've just attached that with a bit of the darker pink yarn that I used in the colour work, which is now at the bottom. But I'm really chuffed with her. I think she's looking lovely, and I know that part of the dress should be at the bottom, but I like it at the top then as a feature, because I didn't do the duplicate stitching and I followed the chart and stitched that as I went. Obviously it pulled it quite tight, so it looks like it's a gathered little dress for her. So I think that's lovely. So the next big makes I'm going to, obviously she's still got to have her hair, which I think will probably be over the weekend. But the next makes I'm going to do for her, big clothes makes, I'm going to make, I was looking through this book again this morning, I'm going to make the little jumper, which shouldn't take any time at all to do, the little jumper. But I want to make her these gorgeous little dungarees. I just think they are beautiful. So I want to make her the dungarees with the little rabbits on. And then obviously she'll need a little dress, a little top to go underneath. So she's got a little top there. So I'm going to make her a little pink Cath Kidston material top. I might make her a little pink jumper. And then I might make her the hat and the leg warmers as well. But the next thing I'm going to make, because they have just arrived, they arrived about 5 o'clock this evening, is I'm going to make her little dollies. So I brought these off of Amazon. They came in a pack of 10. They're 5mm and they were $7.99. So I'm just going to take one out. So sorry about the rustling. Sorry. Oh, there looks like there's more than 10 in there. 2, 4, 6, oh no, 10. So 10 little wooden dolls. So I'm just going to make the little capes. So again, 100% wool felt. So this felt is actually from Corinne Lapierre, who also sells felt. So I've just found a piece of yellow felt. So I'm just going to make her cape with the DMC thread. And then I also got a pack of these. These are called seed beads. And you need these with a 3mm hole inside, which you then attach here for the cord. So I think I'll probably do that tomorrow. That'll be a really quick make tomorrow. So clothing wise for her, it will be the dungarees, which I'm really excited to make, the little knitted jumper for her. She wants her little satchel. I'm probably going to do her the rabbit satchel. Did I show you the rabbit satchel yesterday? I'll show it to you again, because obviously that will then go with her rabbits on her trousers. There's her little rabbit satchel as well, which is really cute. And there's her little friends. So she can have one of these. She can have one of these little dollies in her pocket of her trousers, and she can have one in her little satchel as well. And then I'm going to make one of these Polly Dollies for the deputy head at Samuel's school as a little leaving gift. The deputy head was Samuel's first class teacher at the school. She also taught him in year 3, and he really likes her. She is a lovely teacher. She doesn't teach now. She's a non-teaching deputy head. But he really likes her. She's lovely. So I'm going to make a dolly for her as a little leaving gift. And my mum wants one as well. So there'll be lots of Polly Dollies in the making. So yeah, so I would recommend, if you're going to make the Polly Dollies, get these off of Amazon. I'm sure they were $7.99 off of Amazon. You get 10 of them. So you've got more than enough to make your little dollies that you need, and they're cheaper than the ones on Hobbycraft. Did I see anywhere else? Because the Hobbycraft one, they had 2 this size and then 3 smaller ones, as though they were like little children. So this is ideal. So yeah, that's my plans. So tomorrow I've got to go and do some shopping for my mum. I've got a child tutor in the afternoon and just one in the evening because one's cancelled. So I will be able to do some making. Made a little bit more progress on my sock last night. Let me just show you where I am on my sock. So I might do some more of my sock tonight. I'm whizzing down I'm not whizzing at all, but I'm going down the foot now of the sock. So I'm making good progress on that. So I might work on that this evening. So yeah, so thank you ever so much. I hope you're enjoying these little videos. I think from the comments people are making, you seem to be enjoying them, which is lovely. So yeah, those of you that got the hedgerow book, let me know what you've made or what you like out of the book. I think she's definitely going to be a real girly girl, real pinky girl. With what I make for her, because I've got some beautiful Cath Kidston material. So her little top to go under her bunny dress. Actually, have I got some blue? I think I've got some blue Cath Kidston material. So she might have a blue top to go under that dungaree set. Although I have got some pink, because I think I might make the dungarees out of linen. So I think I've got some pink linen. I could have pink linen trousers, couldn't I? I've got blue linen, but I think I could have pink linen trousers, and then she could have a little pink jumper and a little pink shirt to go underneath. What do you think? Because there's also a skirt in here. There's a skirt in here with toadstools, but I could do the skirt with the bunnies on. I could just put, you don't have to, you can mix and match, can't you? And there's even little shoes in here. It's just so gorgeous. But yeah, so she's got her first outfit. I had hoped to get her hair done today, but sort of run out of time now. And I just wanted to quickly come on and show you her dressed. So really happy with her. So I'm just going to go and put Samuel in the bath. He played football today, and he got hurt today. Somebody kicked him with studs on, so he's got a bit of a bruise on his leg, so he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself. Milo's been feeling sorry for himself all day. Yesterday he didn't really want to go for a walk, and again today he really didn't want to go for a walk. He put his brakes on when we were on for a walk, went for a walk and sat down, and I made him carry on walking. And by the time we got back to the car, he was a little bit sick, and he's not been himself all day. He perked up a bit when Samuel got in, but he's just got back on the armchair now and gone back to sleep. So he's feeling a bit sorry for himself. So I think he'll be quite happy to go upstairs now, put Samuel in the bath, and he can lay on the bed for half an hour. And yeah, so I'm absolutely just loving her. I've always wanted like a little, I call it like a rag doll, but I suppose she's not really a rag doll, but she is just gorgeous. I just love her. And I'm so pleased I've encouraged so many of you to make her. I love her. And let me know what you think of my cheeky mother. Every time I turned round today, honestly, this doll was shoved up her jumper. I kept saying to her, "What is that up your jumper, mother?" It's like, nothing to see here. Like, well, there's a lump, a Polly-shaped lump up your jumper, mummy. So, okay, chat to you all soon. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Bye.